Alright, fans, friends, family, people of the internet. I'm excited because of the Steam summer sale, and I bought a bunch of games, and now I've got a bunch of stuff to play and share with you guys and my illustrious community. But I'm pumped for MechWarrior 5, and I can't wait until Thursday next week for another episode. So, I'm going to keep playing. When I have time, I'm going to play, and I'm going to upload stuff. And if I don't have time, then I will go back to that 2 videos a week, as I mentioned. Worst case scenario, 1 video a week. Now, let's pick up where we left off. I got my javelin beat up. It's going to take almost 2 weeks to repair, but I stole some stuff, so we'll be able to repair the Centurion. But I'm by myself. It's a Marauder and a Catapult. We have some guy that my now deceased father knew and worked for. Do I need to activate this? I don't know. I just want to pick up where I left off, because I need big stompy robots. Don't mind me, this is just fizzy water. Although, since you saw my hand, yes. Yeah, let me go that way. I had a can of spray paint explode while I was using it. So, I have a couple black fingers because of this paint. It's not an injury. I'm fine. But spray paint decided to pop its top while it was in my hand. Alright, so I gotta go talk to this person on the bridge. Sorry. Cat is knocking around my pens on my desk, so my keyboard didn't fit where it was supposed to be, because there's a pin under it. The cat's not even in the room this time for me to yell at it. I could walk upstairs. Now, my next question, now that I'm thinking about it. We've got this... Okay, they call this the bridge. This is the bridge, and this is the hangar. Is this the only parts of the ship we're going to get to see? Now, this is obviously an ammo rack back here, and there's no doors or anything. I know when we came in, or we started the game... Oh, it is going to open. Here's... I think this is my bunk. This is where I woke up after the whole cutscene thing. Now, this nameless guard is not going to let us in there. So yeah, as far as I know, that's the whole ship. Alright.
Good work with those raiders, Commander. While you were planetside, I got word from Spears about the plan he's put in place for us. Take a listen.
Rihanna, Commander. Good news. I think I can get you safely past the blockade with the aid of a local mining company. To make everything work, I'm gonna have to find you guys a recycled mercenary identification number. A new identity, essentially. Nyx Cavaliers, for all intents and purposes, no longer exists. I'll match that number to a new name of your choosing once the time comes. So, think about what you want to call yourselves. While I arrange that, you're gonna have to do a little work for the mining company in exchange for their cooperation. Things go well, they've agreed to hire you to transport some precious cargo out of the system aboard an inbound jump ship. Using the new mercenary ID and with a legitimate contract in hand, you should have no problem slipping through the blockade. I've attached the particulars to this message. I'll be in touch once you've completed the mission. Good luck.
I already reviewed the information Spears sent. The mission is a straight-up protect and defend op. Seems these raiders have been harassing the mining company, among others. Stealing from them, extorting them, killing innocent civilians when their demands weren't met. I've uploaded the pertinent details into the mission briefing, so I won't repeat them here. You're good to launch any time, Commander.
Roger that. We'll see you on the other side.
Except my mech's already beat up. Because I suck. This, going back to the Battletech universe, for anyone that isn't familiar. Let me sit up straight so I know I look like I know what I'm talking about. This is pretty much par for the course. Yeah, you know, tabletop, almost every person, character that I've either played, written, or mastered for has been in roughly this situation where they were part of a mercenary command and the leader and or a significant portion of that mercenary command was killed, destroyed, kidnapped, etc. And the survivors reformed, new name, new leadership, you know, with a small but usable amount of resources left over from the original unit. And then the person plays through their rise to power. So MechWarrior 5 here, thus far, is a textbook example of Battletech gameplay. That's not a bad thing. I have no complaints at all. I'm just explaining this is par for the course. And I don't know anything about golf, but I'm told that par is usually a pretty good thing. So now the question is, I've got 17 days until this javelin is fixed. I lost the heat sink and most of my armor. I certainly can't keep fighting in that. Is there a way to pass the time? Can I advance the timeline? That's how we advance the timeline. Alright, let's save the game. I don't know what to bury means, but... oh, that's the system. Okay. Anyway. Save the game in case this backfires massively. And... I'm gonna wait till the javelin's fixed. Yeah, I just stood at this console for 17 days. Mining company settlement is vulnerable to raider attack. We've got to protect it. Drop you at a safe distance. Head in, defend there. Okay. Okay. I'm still figuring out the menus here. From my experience with other games, both pen and paper and virtual, taking the salvage.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Okay. That's an interesting bit. Wonder how restricted. Hopefully, our employer doesn't mind. Let me find a regular light.
Attention. Prepare for battle departure.
There we go. This is a soothing color.
Stand clear.
Anyway, hopefully there are no negative effects of waiting 17 days to get the mech fixed.
Okay, Commander. We know very little about these raiders' overall strength or sheer numbers, so keep a sharp lookout for enemy units on your approach to that settlement.
Copy that.
Visibility looks pretty good, even though they mentioned the weather. It's still a fairly cold planet, so that'll help with my heat dissipation. That's not what I wanted. There, I was trying to zoom. That looks like a VTOL. And a hover tank. I'm a single scout mech, so there's not a whole lot I can do.
Up ahead, Commander. Looks like the raiders have already begun their attack. Get in there and protect those civilians.
On my way.
Please help us. The raiders are attacking our settlement. There are women and children here.
Brianna, something's interfering with my sensors.
I think the raiders have set up some sort of jamming device nearby. I'll see if I can locate it.
Since you're a woman on the radio, I would assume that there are women and children.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Hopefully that didn't land on anything important.
Target destroyed.
Trying to navigate here without stepping on any of their buildings. Come on, lower, lower. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Alright. Let's go this way.
Target acquired.
These are some really weak tanks, when I'm getting a couple solid, medium laser hits. It's not a whole lot of damage.
Nice work. These civilians are safe for the moment. Unfortunately, it appears the raiders aren't done causing trouble just yet. They're headed for the company's main processing facility on the other side of the mountain. You need to get there and thwart that attack, Commander.
Understood.
Alright, maximum speed. If I remember right, we were about 70% health on this place that I defended. Which, it's not terrible. And I got a little bit to the leg and to the cockpit. Cockpit's bad. But, I didn't take very much damage. There's that interference we were talking about. Look how my HUD is flickering a little bit. So they've probably got
Brianna, my sensors are
ECM.
getting worse.
The jamming device the Raider set up is at the top of this pass, Commander. You're going to have to manage as best you can until you're able to take it out.
Target acquired.
Okay. With that jamming device eliminated, your sensors should have cleared up.
Yeah, much better.
Your onboard radar should also be operational now. You'll be able to detect enemies at a significant distance. Just in time, too. That mining facility is getting hit hard, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Oh, look at all those contacts on the map down there. I've got jump jets. Let's take the fast way down. It's a lot of targets.
Target acquired.
There's the facility. Destroy those radar units.
Roger that.
You made it! We need your help. The Raiders are trying to destroy our facility. It's all we have.
Target acquired. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Oh, there's more. So many.
Target destroyed.
I think I'm not going to be able to get them all. Before they kill the
Commander,
facility.
The mining facility can't take much more damage and still remain operational. You need to eliminate the Raider threat.
Jump jet fuel low.
That AC-5 is actually kind of a threat to a mech this small. Well, alright, so these are Scorpion light tanks. They should have 10 points of armor aside. So it would be 3 medium laser hits.
Jump jet fuel low.
Enemy VTOLs inbound on your position, Commander. That Igor is a piece of heavy machinery with tons of firepower. If left unchecked, it will do a lot of damage to the settlement. You should prioritize taking it out over the smaller enemies.
Igor.
Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. That should make the mining company happy. Prepare for exfil. I'm on my way.
There was only about 50% health left on the thing, wasn't it? I guess the Igor was that last tank that I took out. Ooh, leveled up. I'm still unknown, that doesn't count. Alright, so now I get to claim salvage. I already took a couple machine guns. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Does that mean everything's repaired? Can I guess I can't talk to him just to chatter. No, those don't open. I'll talk to the bridge lady.
Commander, it turns out the bastards who attacked us and who have set up the blockade are a mercenary outfit by the name of Black Inferno. Unfortunately, that's about all we know at the moment. Spears and I will try to dig up more information if we can. The time will come when we can extract some proper vengeance. But right now, we have more pressing concerns. Inferno forces are closing in on our location. That means we only have a small window in which to fulfill our obligations to the mining company and haul ass out of here. The company wants us to take down the raiders for good by destroying their base of operations. Once that's done, they'll arrange passage for us aboard the inbound jump ship. I've detailed the mission briefing and it's waiting for your sign-off. You're free to launch whenever you're ready, Commander.
Roger that.
It also means we're going to need to come up with a name for the unit. 4 days, but supposedly this is repaired? I don't know. Right. I mean, it's repaired, alright. All right. I'm gonna roll with that. I mean, they said there's gonna be a lot there. And we've got the Centurion back. Which is going to be a little more complicated for me, since I'll have more than just lasers. I'll have a lasers and an autocannon and an LRM launcher. So I'll have to manage ammunition, and I'll have to manage heat more carefully, and, 3 different kinds of weapons, 3 different ranges. No jump jets.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Black Inferno is a fantastic name. Just because it's so cliche Battletech. It's perfect.
These raiders we're taking down are murderers and thieves, Commander. Don't show them any mercy.
Alright,
Mess
so...
with the bull, you get the horns.
Shit, they're already here.
That's it. Exactly.
Target
I got enemy contacts up ahead, Commander. They must have detected us on the way in.
Alright, dropship shot him down. I don't have to deal with that. Only got 2/3 the speed. Alright, so number 1 is the autocannon. Number 2 is both lasers. Number 3 is the LRM launcher. And there's our range in meters. Although I like how the fists are given a range of 17 meters. So I guess that's a pretty good lunge. My maximum speed's only 64 kph.
target acquired. Target destroyed.
Save ammo. So I don't know. Can I just step on him? Or not? I should have gone for the punch. I wanted to see if I could step on him though. There's a machine gunning my legs. I don't know how long of an engagement this is going to be,
Target
so...
acquired.
There's a minimum range.
Target destroyed.
Ooh.
Target acquired.
Igor inbound, Commander. Keep an eye out above you.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Ow. I know I could have done much better getting around, making myself a hard target. I'm still learning to drive. I'm sorry.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There's the raider base. Eliminates all enemies and raze it to the ground, Commander.
Copy that.
Got stuff on radar
Target
here.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Catch.
Target acquired.
Move.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there's one more behind me still.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's the problem. There's more than one.
Target acquired.
All ground forces have been eliminated. Time to finish destroying that base, Commander.
Can I walk under this?
Target destroyed.
Punchy, punchy. I'm already beat up pretty bad again, though. Alright. Like your building. It's ugly. Just need to redecorate. Need a better paint job. Now, how much you want to bet there's going to be some, mini boss, another Igor or something that shows up after this, like, oh, you destroyed our base, we must get revenge. I know I got beat up pretty bad, but I feel like it was easier than they made it out to be. Maybe I'll get ambushed on the way out to the exfil. Now, there are actual rules in the tabletop for exactly what I'm doing, stomping on buildings and punching buildings, and so that none of this is breaking the rules of the game. But it is kind of childishly satisfying to just smash stuff. Not only that, you get paid to smash stuff.
Excellent work, Commander. Now get to the extraction zone.
Roger that.
Do I just have to walk back to where I came from? Because if we're extracting at the same spot we came in, it's a dumb idea. And hence, that's where the ambush is going to happen.
Target acquired.
There's an arm-mounted weapon. I can aim that higher. Well, then I'm down to 59 rounds out of 80, so that should be alright ammo-wise. Although I don't know, in other games, so long as you don't run out of ammo, like, you get refilled. If you've got one round out of 100 left, you get the other 99 replaced for free. So, I don't know. Or if I've got to replace, pay for every single round.
I'm detecting an unknown battle mech fast approaching your position. Very fast. When you see it, get a sensor lock on the target.
Copy that.
Remember your combat training, Commander. Enemies will have a harder time hitting you if you keep your mech moving. I advise you to stay mobile and keep to longer ranges.
Target destroyed.
Looks like these raiders somehow got their hands on the spider mech. It's fast, but lightly armored. Avoid letting it get behind you.
Oh, you want to do that?
Nicely done, Commander.
I could do that.
To the extraction point.
Arm is pretty bad. And the other one's missing
Target acquired.
armor. Okay, that's my drop ship making noise.
Target destroyed.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. I did get beat up. Whatever that Igor thing was pretty nasty. But I actually got to use the fist! The mercenary fist of justice. Or something equally cliche. Heatsink I will take. I'm gonna go to 10, SR6, jump jet. Just for the heck of having it, I'm gonna take an AC2. At least in the paper version of the game, it is the longest ranged non-artillery weapon that does no damage. That's exactly what they say there. Ballistic weapon with very long range but very low damage. There you go. Let's see. Got one more. Already picked up some lasers. I'm gonna grab one of these SRMs. We'll call it good. It's been given a second life. Okay, I gotta go talk to this guy again because I got the Centurion all beat up. He's like, I just fixed that. Now it's all runt again. Runt as in ruined. It's my redneck language.
Hey there, Gov. I hear we finally got a name for these bastards who've been chasing us down. Black Bloody Inferno, right? Well, that's a load of bollocks, isn't it? You know what a Black Inferno is? It's bloody smoke, mate. All right then. Nice chat. Gonna get back to work now.
I can't decide who, but he reminds me of somebody I know. I like how that, shield plate on the arm is all mangled from me just punching the snot out of all those buildings. Walk back up to the bridge again.
Hi, Commander. Thanks to your efforts, the mining company have kept their word and booked us transport on a jump ship. Spears has also obtained a new mercenary ID number, so All we need to do now is choose a new name for our merc outfits, and we're good to go. I'll leave that up to you. Once you've registered the new name, come back and see me.
Will do.
Yeah. Private only. Well, which is it? Still have the bonsai tree, alright. I can tell you which... Right, that I like. That's cool. That wouldn't look good painted on a battle mech. It's got too much detail in there for, you know, the little PBI, poor bastard infantry, for the little PBI standing on the ground looking up at your massive war machine, and you got this thing painted on the chest. That's too complex. But World Eaters, it's a cool idea. You need something simpler. That. Or that. That. Maybe the tomahawks. Maybe the snake. Although there's only 19 choices, so... And none of them really go with my name. My screen name for everything is 34 of spades. Or normally just spade, spades, blah blah blah. So playing, you know, the turn-based game, you know, the turn-based BattleTech game, I've always used something along the lines of the Diggers, or something to that effect, of that nature. Although yeah, I'll leave it at that. So, my burp got stuck. Anyway, there's a song I've been listening to recently, and that is not what I wanted.